Hi everyone, welcome to the day 4 of 24 days series of Fabric.
Today we are going to practice the transformations in Dataflow Gen2 in Fabric. So let's get started. So this is a Dataflow Gen2 interface. Open my Fabric workspace, and first of all I will load a data set. So I'll click on the get data, select my lakehouse where the file is uh, kept. So the files I have this sales underscore raw dot csv, which is a CSV file loaded. So whenever we will load any table or file in the Dataflow Gen2, so it is uh, keeping everything as a query. So here on the left hand side, you can see we have queries as one, and this is the table. And in the right side, we have the query setting where we have the steps. So whatever the transformations we will apply now, they will come as a steps here. Okay. So the first thing in the transformation part, what we are seeing here, the inconsistent column names. So for to fix that, what we will use, so in our Power Query editor, we have used first row as header. So you'll click on use first row as header. You can just go to the transform, and here also you can see use first row as header option. Now our headers are fine. So let's see the data types. So here we can see the inconsistent date values. So if we change it directly to the date, so we will see some errors. Yeah. So mostly we are seeing the errors. So now let's not change it directly. So first of all, let's make everything in a same format. So what we can do, we can use the replace values, and instead of dash, what I will do, I will replace it with slash. So I'll just right click on the column, and I'll click on the replace values, and I need to find values as dash, and I'll replace it with slash. Click on OK. Now here, I think all the values got replaced. Now again, let's try to change to date data type. Still we are seeing the error again. So let's do one thing. So here we can use the locale method. So we will click on the locale. We have to change it to the date data type, and our locale will be US. Let's keep it, or English UK. We can keep. Just a second. Let's see. The area is okay. We don't have area, so we will use US India, English India. Still, we got two errors. The two errors are related to, first is 02/15/2024, and the second is 2024/18/02. So it is like YYDDMM, and here we have DDMMYY. So what we can do, we will replace this with nulls first, and then we will add the nulls as their value. So here we have this first as 2024/18/02. So what we will do, we will first change this value, then we will use the date. I think this is the one which we got the error. So here first we will replace this. So I'll again use the replace value. In the value to find, I'll keep this, and I'll replace it like 18/02 2024. It did replace that value. Yeah. Now let's again try with local. So we have to select date, English, India. So there is one more error in the fourth row. Let's see the error. So 02, 15, 20, 24. So what we will do, again we will replace that value 02, 15, 20, 24. So we will replace this value. We will write 15, 02, 2024. Now let's add the date data type using local. So we'll select English India. Now everything is in proper format. Okay. So after fixing the data types, so the data types is fine. Let's see the other data types. So here unit price is in decimal. Quantity, yeah, quantity. We have some issue here. Here we have written some five in the quantity. So what we will do first, let's change it to the whole number, and for this five we will see the error. Yes. So what we can do, we can replace the value here. Five we will replace it with this five, and now it's fine. So let's change it to the whole number. Same here, we have 75. So we will replace this 75 as numeric 75. Let's change it to the whole number. Now we have region, we have customer email. So email is fine, and there is here we have one empty column. So now we will remove this empty column. We will remove the column. We will select that column and remove the column. Now what we have to do, we have to clean this formats also. So here you can see fruit is written in small, and here it is electronics are in big. So what we will do, and we will click the right click the column, then there is a transform column and text transform. Then there is an option of capitalize. So each word, so capitalize is each will do what, it will make it in proper capitalize thing. Then let's handle the missing values. So here product, so here it is categorized in the fruit. So what products we have in the fruits is apple or banana, and here we don't have any, so we have null in this. So this we can keep null because doesn't matter. So here also we have to use that capitalize thing, or else we can keep it as uppercase or lowercase also, but let's capitalize. Okay. Now in the quantity we have total, we have nulls. In the unit price we have nulls. So let's replace the nulls with duplicate zero. We have to find null. So we can do one thing. We can select multiple column and here we can replace the null with 0. Now we'll do replace values. We'll find null. We'll replace it with 0. Now it's fine. In the email, if we have blank, so what we can do, we can remove the blank with uh, unknown@domain.com. So we'll replace values, replace it with unknown@domain.com. It's fine. In some of them, you can see there are missing of .com. So what we can do, let's add a new column. It will be a custom column. So we will name it as is valid email. And here we will select text. These are the M function dot contains, and we have to select our column name, which is customer email, and comma at the rate, and also text dot contain dot. So we have some false cases. So what we will do, we will remove the invalid. So invalid emails, wherever it is true, it's fine. If there are false, so we have one false. So this test we have false. So let's do one thing. And here we have double at the rate also. Here also we have double at the rate. Here also we have double at the rate. So this is valid. Let's not use this is valid because here we have some double at the rates. So first let's fix that double at the rates with single at the rate. So we will use the replace values. Instead of double at the rate, we need only single at the rate. So we'll click on OK. Now it's fine. Now here we have an at the rate Gmail. If we have only at the rate Gmail, then we'll change it with at the rate gmail.com. Same for the text. At the rate text it is there. We will replace it with at the rate text.com. I think it is test. Okay, it's fine. So the sales amount we have to derive it a calculated column. So let's drive a calculated column. So we will create a new column as sales amount. The data type will be decimal. And here what we need unit price multiplied by the quantity. We'll click on OK. Now we got that sales amount. Now we have to remove the invalid. So if the product is not null, then only we will select. So we will remove all the blanks. And if the quantity is 0, then we don't need those. So what we will do, we will remove the quantity 0 as well. Now so our transformations are done. So how we can provide a destination here. So in the home, you can see add data destination. So we can click there and we can provide a destination. Or else in the canvas, you can scroll to the right here. And here in the end, you can see the add destination step. So we can click the add destination. We can select our destination. We need to select Lakehouse and we'll go to the next step. And I need a new file or new table. So I will select a new table. I will select my lake house. So this will be my table. I can see all the data types are fine. For date, it is text. So I don't want date as text. So let's go again back. First, let's see why date is showing as text. Okay, so here it is still showing the text. So we'll change it as date. Okay, we have to change it using local. And it will be English US, English India. Sorry, English India. Yeah, it's fine now. Okay. Now let's again provide the destination. So I'll click on more. I'll select my lake house. I'll select as new table. So I'll name it as sales transformed. Click on next. I'll see the data types. Again, I'll save the setting. Now what we can do, we can save and run this. So the run is started. So let's wait for the run to be completed. We can monitor it here. So this is succeeded now. So let's see in our lake house, do we have a new table or not? So I will refresh this tables. So here we have a sales transformed. So let's click on it. So this is our transform table. Very easily we can use the Dataflow Gen2 to transform the file and to load it into the destination. So in our upcoming sessions, what we will do, we will create a pipeline using our Dataflow Gen2. and data pipeline, and we'll create it as a CD to ETL pipeline, incremental pipeline. And for today, whatever we have covered, please practice it. And let's connect again in an upcoming session. Thank you. Bye bye.